want to know what it's like to have a spiritual awakening as a man in 2024? I think I need to be sharing it.
About a year ago, I bought a 10-acre farm in a small town called Stanwood, Washington. I didn't know why, it just felt right. The creative potential was endless, both inside and out. But looking back, I was pretty naive. 12 months later, I've lost almost everything, except the farm. And I'm not sure how much longer I can keep it. After the end of a 7-year relationship, I quickly became lost.
Pretty much the edge of insanity.
I'd spent the last 5 years searching for my calling, thinking the relationship was the problem. But in truth, I had been pushing down who I was my whole life.
Beautiful.
I never felt worthy of calling myself an artist or a creative.
This is the beginning of the chaos break.
So I poured everything into others who I saw as creative, continuing a toxic cycle that drained me. Not only did this affect my relationships, but it also affected my career. I've worked in marketing and tech for 10 years, but my creative fulfillment slowly faded into nothingness. Then, one day, I broke.
I haven't been able to stop crying. Figuring that out at 32, and I just can't keep it together.
Or woke up.
Having to run out of the building.
I'm still not sure.
To possibly put yourself through.
All I know is that one day, something,
That's the first sign
whether it was God, nature, or the universe,
from God, or being, or nature. First sign I've ever seen in my
told
life.
me that the only way I would ever find true satisfaction was to express myself authentically and create for others, not for myself. In June, I made a film called The Art of Balance. I poured my soul and personal journey into it. The impact on my small community was immediate, and I was overwhelmed with emotion.
And the affirmation is going to change my life, and I want it to change yours too.
This was the first piece of real art, in my eyes, that I had made. I wanted more. So in July, I started writing music for the first time. Sound has always been my biggest inspiration in my films, so I decided to express myself through music. I'd never even journaled before, but lyrics and melodies started coming to me in my sleep. I began waking up at 3 a.m. every day to write before work. I was exhausted, but for the first time was finding fulfillment in expressing myself. From there, the desire to create music completely consumed me. In a manic state, I reached out to everyone I knew who played an instrument, sang, or produced music, inviting them to join a band. So far, no one has taken me up on the offer. Between July and December, I wrote 100+ songs, everything from introspective raps to country songs, alt-rock, you name it. The themes mostly focused on my mental confusion, spirituality, mysticism, and my relationships. I thought I'd unlocked the cheat code to life. I woke up every day feeling like my life was about to change because of my music. All before I'd created anything but stream of consciousness lyrics in my notes app. I started seeing myself winning Grammys, stage diving with a red microphone in hand, and touring the world. Then, I lost my job.
Last week I made a video about how much I hated my job and how I wanted to be making music. I just got fired, so...
I thought I had to sacrifice my relationship to keep my job and my farm. But I was wrong. When I lost my job, I was in the worst financial position I'd been in 10 years. I had about $2,000 in my bank account and a $4,000 mortgage on a 3-bedroom house on 10 acres with no roommates. I lost it again. I was about to lose everything, but I couldn't stop creating. I kept writing, singing, and dancing, feeling like a giant funnel of opportunity was about to open. I just needed to create. 2 months ago, when I lost my job, my security blanket was ripped away. My 10-year plan of building the farm into a community art venue and impacting others seemed to slip through my fingers. At one point, I thought the farm was the only thing that I could keep, but I'm no longer attached to that outcome. What I do know is that accessing nature and the outdoors has been essential for my journey of awakening to my true identity. I've seen how it's impacted others during my time here, but I was hoping for so much more. I wanted this place to be a haven, a sanctuary for artists. But maybe it was always meant to be my escape, a space for me to heal. While the future of the property is uncertain, my dream of creating music and films about my journey still remains. I still dream of using my talents to help others through the darkness. While it may not happen here, I plan to give music everything I have until she turns me away. I waited until 32 to pursue my dreams and express myself. I want to inspire others who feel stuck or trapped in a loop to break free from the subconscious barriers holding them back and live a life to the fullest. If I can succeed, so can you. If I can inspire even one person to believe that it's possible for them, then I'll be satisfied with my life's work, pursuing radical authenticity and self-expression.
Not and haven't been an emotional person in my life, but after this experience, knowing what I'm supposed to be doing, knowing that I need to be making music, knowing that I've pushed it down my whole life, and seeing myself do it again, not feeling worthy, not feeling like I have a story, not feeling like I have a message. I've been writing songs for 6 months that have been pointing to this moment. Something so much bigger that I'm dealing with, and I can't figure it out. I feel like I'm the only one going through this. I have no guidance. I haven't had any guidance up until this point in music, in my career, in expressing myself. I feel like a baby starting from scratch. That's what it's like being awake in 2024.